See, actually, I always believe that there's a cycle of everything, in life. Whether it's your professional life, it's your if your surroundings and everything, there is a cycle. So when I started acting, say around late 90s, around 96, 97, the whole film culture was very different. When I landed in Bombay after completing my studies as an actor in National School of Drama, I wanted to do films. That was the aim, to act in films. But I remember initially, wherever I went and wherever I went to ask for work, I was only offered the role of hero's friend. Every second or third film, they used to say, "अरे एक hero है, उसके दो दोस्त हैं, उसमें से एक दोस्त का role आपको भी मिलेगा." But then I realized, I said, this is not I want to do. And that was the time when satellite television was just emerging, was just starting. Definitely, we had Doordarshan also, and a little glossy version of Doordarshan was DD Metro, where the Seahawks used to come. So Seahawks I started in 1997. But when I decided that, okay, let me start with television something, and it's important that the role is important, the medium is not important, because we were also not very sure as an actor, or maybe we were not well versed with the whole industry system कि क्या ठीक है हमारे लिए, टेलीविजन करें या फिल्म्स करें या वेट करें, और कब अच्छा रोल मिलेगा फिल्मों में. So it was very difficult to decide, because there was no guidance, and because, as you mentioned, that there was no one from my family also to guide me in this profession, because they didn't know anything about this medium. So anyway, eventually I did that show Seahawks, but fortunately after doing Seahawks, there was no looking back in television. I was flooded with work. I did a lot of work on television, including one show with Sanjeev also, where we met for the very first time. And it's been more than 20 years we know each other and we are friends. But then it kept changing, because I also felt, because when the satellite television boomed and daily soap started, the quality of work started deteriorating. I took a break from television. I wanted to do films. I did a couple of films with Mr. Prakash Jha, with Mr. Vikram Bhatt. But unfortunately, the kind of roles I was looking for in films, that didn't happen. And again, television was knocking me and calling me back. So I started doing television again, and that's when Balika Vadhu happened, and that's when Crime Patrol happened. So then from 2008 till 2018, I was just doing these two shows, and both these shows were kind of game changer on television. So I always believe that in our visual medium there is always a cycle, because people tend to get bored very easily, and because we are in the medium of providing entertainment. So you remember when there was Doordarshan, people used to madly watch Ramayana and Mahabharat and Hum Log and Bunyad. And then satellite television came and people started watching these glossy shows, which were shot all over India and even out of India also. And then the boom of daily soaps came. People were glued to television. Television became very big. Television actors became very big. They became so popular that even if you do a character role in a movie, you might not be recognized. But if you do a daily soap and the show is popular, you will be recognized even in London or Paris or America or Canada. So that was the power of television at that time. But now, as you see, that there is a lot of change happening now, change happening in cinema also, the kind of movies which are being made, and with this new OTT platform coming in, over the top, Netflix and Amazon and Hotstar, we are seeing another change of content. So change is required, and change will keep happening. So आज जो हम देख रहे हैं, maybe 10 years down the line, it will be very different.
Thank you, Anupji. On the same lines, you just mentioned about all these OTT shows and TV shows, theatre and feature films. You have done, as you said, you have done films with Vikram Bhatt, Prakash Jha, Mahesh Manjrekar, Davish Kapoor, Boni Kapoor. Is the craft of acting different for all these disciplines? What is the difference? Like, how would you How was it when you were doing it in a TV show, or how was it when you were doing it with Bonnie Kapoor for a feature film? What was the main difference?
See, if I get into the details of it, it will become an acting class right now. If you get into the craft of acting, but yes, I'll just uh, briefly explain you whatever I understand and whatever I have learned as an actor. I feel it's the content which kind of derives the style of acting, the content, the lines which you speak as an actor. So why the acting in daily soaps is different? Because the content is different, where everything is over the top. You understand? Everything is high on emotions. You know, it's a family drama is there. There are families, brothers, sisters, cousins, marriages, dada, dadi, and all that. So it's very high on emotion. So the content is written in such a way to kind of tickle the audience, that they relate to that emotion, and they reach that pinnacle of that emotion. Oh my God, that, you know, this is what is my family also. So the style of acting is different there. But when you do films, depending on the film, I'm not saying that all films are like that, but as I said, content, the story, the screenplay, the backdrop of the film, the dialogues, even the lines you are speaking. I, as an actor, believe that lines tell you how to act also, if you understand acting. So obviously थोड़ा सा tweaking होता है, but जो base of acting is, that is same everywhere. You know, whether you perform, like I do stage plays also. Sanjeev has seen my plays also. So stage plays is a different ball game, you know, because you are performing live in front of the audience, and there are almost 800 to 1,000 or maybe more people sitting in the auditorium, and you are performing in front of them, and you want your emotion to reach to each and every person sitting in the audience, whether he's sitting in the front row or whether he's sitting in the last row. So the style of acting becomes a little different. But I think this, you can't only uh, understand and get educated by going to any school. I think this comes with an experience also.
Natural.
आप काम करते चले जाते हैं different mediums में, और आप system समझते जाते हैं. Like Sanjeev would definitely vouch for this, that the acting has to be very different in an ad film, because he's like one of the pioneers in ad film making. He started with that. Ad films, the time is so less. So what you do in 1 minute in a movie, or you take 3 minutes to express that in a daily soap on television, you will only get 20 seconds to convey that emotion in an ad film, because the length of the whole ad film is only 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So definitely the style of acting changes a little bit.
Crime Patrol has been one of the favorites, my favorite, my family's favorite, in fact. There were times, you know, we used to finish our dinner and wind up the kitchen and all just because Crime Patrol is about to start. And we used to wait, if we had to miss the episode, we used to wait for the rerun the next day.
Sorry, Kalaji, can you repeat, because there is a lot of noise in the background. I can't.
Can I please request everyone to mute? I said Crime Patrol was one of my favorites, personal favorites. And our family, we used to finish all our dinner. Our dinner used to be fast because Crime Patrol is going to start, and you know, we have to be all ready to watch it. If at all we missed it in the night, we were ready to watch the rerun the next day. We were such crazy about Crime Patrol. Now, coming to Crime Patrol, I just wanted to ask एक doubt था मेरे को कि what happened? The kids, क्या होता है ना? The kids said that showing all these murders made their parents psychotic, and it affected their freedom. Like they were instilled, parents were not allowing them to play. Don't play with this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Their parents, on the other hand, were very thankful for detailing the kind of crimes that were happening and creating awareness of what is happening across the different parts of the country. So, what do you have to say about that?
First of all, I must share this. I don't know whether everyone on this meeting is aware that Sanjeev Sharma was one of the initial producers of Crime Patrol when it started in 2010.
I'm aware.
And for a long time, he was my producer. And but yes, see, I tell you, Crime Patrol, when we started, we were not very sure how people are going to relate to this show on an entertainment channel, because it was not coming on a news channel. It was coming on an entertainment channel where people are used to seeing entertaining programs, reality shows, soaps, drama. So how will people take a show like Crime Patrol, and that too a little gory stuff about our society? So, but the only aim was to make a show where the whole focus is on making people aware, not sensationalizing the crime, not glorifying the crime, not scaring people. The whole focus was, the aim was to tell people that this is what is happening around you. Please be alert, because that little bit of alertness may save your life or someone else's life. Now, as you mentioned that, kids were little irritated about the fact that parents used to be like very fussy about them going out. I've heard this a lot. But see, I always believe in life that excess of everything is bad. हिंदी में उसको कहते हैं अति हर चीज की बुरी होती है. So कुछ भी हो, थोड़ा सा अवेयरनेस जरूरी है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा ट्रस्ट भी जरूरी है. So you have to see the balance between that trust and awareness. So I'm sure parents who went little overboard with their disciplinary actions with their kids, that was also not correct. But at the same time, yes, the whole aim is just keep yourself aware, because we can't close our eyes. Whatever we are seeing in Crime Patrol is happening around us, and those are all real cases. So we can't just close our eyes and sit back, okay, ठीक है, हमारे साथ तो नहीं हो रहा ना. Because we have a tendency, we all have a tendency कि जब तक हमारे साथ कुछ गलत नहीं होता, हमें तब तक लेसन नहीं मिलता. तो हम हमेशा उस शो में कहते थे कि सबक एक को सीख हम सबको. So we can learn from others' mistakes also, that we should not make that mistake. So I hope we were able to convey that message through our show.
Yeah. Thank you, Anupji. That was very interesting. Now, the next question that I want to ask you is: you were into serious Crime Patrol, very serious thing. Then, how did you land into comedy circus?
I think that credit I will give it to Mr. Sanjeev Sharma and his partner, Mr. Vipul D. Shah. Again, Sanjeev is important part of my life and my journey and my career. You see now. So I think comedy circus completely the credit goes to Vipul D. Shah and Mr. Sanjeev Sharma, because they were the one who called me to be part of one of their series, because comedy circus used to be a season based thing. It used to 3 months it will run, and there will be break of 1 month, and then again 3 months. So I did one of the series, and I was a little skeptical about that, but they both were very sure that I'll be able to do it. So thank you to them. And it was also for me, it's for like unwinding myself, or to show people that, okay, I'm not a very serious person. I laugh also. I'm not as serious the way I look in my shows and my programs or my characters. I can laugh on myself also, and I can make you also laugh.
I wanted to ask was, from your journey, that you're a complete outsider to the film world. However, as of now, you're married to Juhi, who is from the film family. You are one of the few people who can see nepotism from the two extreme opposite sides. You have to say anything on that?
See, I feel that this whole debate of nepotism is completely a waste of time, I think so. Because see, I'm sure people, all people who are there on this meet right now, they will agree with me that tomorrow, if your son wants to get into some kind of a business and you can help him to do that, you will definitely do that. So every parent is going to do that. There's nothing new in that, whether it's politics, whether it's business, whether it's our film industry. I have seen families where everyone is doctor in their family. I have seen families where everyone is a lawyer in the family. So I think this whole debate of nepotism is completely waste. Yes, you will always get a priority or a preference if you are part of a particular profession, but that applies to every profession. But only thing, I think somewhere down the line, film industry is a glamour industry, and it's always in the news, and people love to talk about film industry, and film people. So that I think somehow get very come in the forefront and becomes the talk of the town. But otherwise, I feel that that is not important. Eventually, it's your work, it's your talent. You know, definitely, my wife's father was a film star, uh, and he launched her also. But there are, see, it's not only your talent. I feel in our film industry, it's about luck also. Um, um, that's also a very, very important factor which plays a role in our film industry. I'm sure a lot of people will say that luck uh, is important in other fields also. But you know, somehow I feel that it is different in film industry. For example, if a cricketer is good at his job, to prove his caliber, to prove his talent, he'll have to play every time when he goes to the pitch. But here in film industry, you never know. You might do a good product and people will not even notice you. And you might do something very mediocre or ordinary or an average product, and that becomes popular because that's just depend on the taste of the audience. So this profession definitely is very different from the other professions, but it doesn't make a difference. I was never ever bothered about it that, oh my God, you know, because somebody else's film star's kid got a chance. I think I followed these policy until today. I follow this policy that whatever I do, even if I have said yes to that work, I will give my 100% to that work. What is in my hand is my hard work, is my work. Success, hona ya na hona, it's not in my hands. So I do my job, give my 100%, do my job honestly, and then move on. वो अच्छा चल गया. Like for example, if you say Balika Vadu or Crime Patrol, I didn't know that they're going to become so hit. They are going to become so popular. 10 years of my life went into these two shows. From 2008 till 2018, I was only doing Balika Vadu and Crime Patrol. I never knew that that phase is going to come in my life, that I will only do two projects and both of them will be so popular that it'll run for so many years. I did my job. So that was luck. I don't know whose luck it was that both of the show were very, very popular. And I'm thankful to God, to Almighty, that it happened to me.
Yeah. Lastly, I just want to ask one question. What is the most important value for an actor to have? Is it the looks, the right relationships, talent, or perseverance?
I think definitely all of this little bit, you know, all of. But yes, primarily it's the zeal. It's the, you know, you have to be persistent. You have to be sure about. I always tell, there are a lot of new actors when they come to me and they say, "Oh, I want to become an actor." So I always tell them, I said, please don't come to this profession because you feel that, oh my God, this profession is so glamorous. यहाँ पर fame है, पैसा है, नाम है, लोग पहचानते हैं. Yes, all that is there. Once you become popular, once you become uh, uh, accepted, once your work is being recognized, you will get everything. You will get money also, you will get popularity also. By default, you will get a lot of importance also. But don't come only looking for that. Come into this field if you are passionate about your craft. If you think that acting is something I love, like I can boast about it that I am madly in love with my profession. I love acting. It doesn't make a difference to me whether that work becomes popular or not popular. Yes, obviously I'll feel bad if the work is not recognized or people don't show any interest in that. But if I'm enjoying that process, that's very, very important for me. Because I love doing a good scene gives me a high. For example, I tell you, if I do a movie, you know, I'm getting a lot of money in that film, but that my role not good, the film is not good, the content of the film is not good. I might do that film for just for the sake of money because okay, चलो ठीक है, पैसा चाहिए. लेकिन वो एक बार हो सकता है, वो बार बार नहीं हो सकता. I might do a film where I may get peanuts, I may get very little money, but I get the satisfaction to enjoy my craft. I'll go for that. So I always believe that you have to be passionate about your craft. That's very, very important.
Thank you, Anup. Yes, dear members, do you have any other specific questions for Anup?
Anup, hi, this is Sridhar here. Anup?
Ji. Yes.
Great to hear your conversation and the straightforward answers. I am a good friend of Sanjeev also. If Sanjeev decides to make a TV serial again, okay, or OTT content, so would you prefer to act in the TV serial or the OTT part of it?
Honestly, as of today, I would prefer the OTT content.
Sanjeev.
No, but that's not even a question any longer. I think OTT has opened up a completely different dimension for actors, for creators. So I think that's how it goes.
No. In the sense, see, TV continues to be, 40% of the market, right? So, of course, OTT is picking up, but there is depth of content that is missing out. What do you feel in the sense in terms of the content? Do we all have the right content for across the platforms, or is it lacking in television, or is it better in OTT?
Sir, actually, I'm not an expert to comment on this, but whatever is my understanding and whatever is my experience is that I remember when I was studying in National School of Drama, we had a 10-day course which was called Film Appreciation Course. Because ours was a theatre institute, so some teachers came from Film Institute Pune to teach us in Delhi. I learned one thing in that whole session of 10 days film appreciation course, that what is happening is that we need to grow as an audience also. सिर्फ इंटेलिजेंट कंटेंट अगर हम बना लेंगे उससे काम नहीं चलेगा, बिकॉज हमारी जो मास ऑडियंस है, that mass audience may not be prepared to capture that. See, that's what the difference is. When you make a film with Salman Khan, or when you make a film with Ayushmann Khurrana or Rajkumar Rao, the budgets are different. The reason is because Rajkumar Rao's film will do a good business, but a good business in a certain category of people. So they will be scared to put 100 crore in a Rajkumar Rao film, not because of his acting talent, because they know that the reach of that actor is limited, and the people who will appreciate Rajkumar Rao's kind of films are limited in this. The percentage is low in this country as of now, as of today. But a Salman Khan film, they will not be worried about putting 100 crores, because they know that the reach of the film will be 220 crores people of this country, and abroad also, or out of India also, that reach will go. So it's all business eventually. So same thing, what happens is that the content change होने के लिए जरूरी ये है कि जो audience का appreciation level है, that has to be changed also. Otherwise, if you see, अगर वो नहीं होता तो from 2000 till today, or maybe till 3-4 years back, the daily soaps which ruled on Indian television, if you see content wise, I'm sorry to use this word, but they were disgusting. You had Nagins, and you had Makhi, and you had God knows what all. I have not even worked in those series, but I've read these stories on, where a Bahu is planning a murder, or a Devrani is planning a murder case. So all that content worked because the audience was taking it. So a channel or a content provider is a sheer businessman. He's not looking at it as a crusader of changing the whole mood of the society. He's just doing his business. So I think when the audience will grow, now why OTT is working right now, why a Rajkumar Rao or an Ayushmann Khurrana film works, because yes, we are changing now. The percentage of audience who appreciates that kind of cinema is also growing. So I'm sure maybe in coming years, we will have this balance will be a little more different.
Excellent answer, Ranu. I think you are reading the market very well. Yeah, excellent answer.
Anoopji, I have a question. This is Amarjeet Singh here. What I observed, last 3-4 months being at home, OTT is the best platform we have to watch continuously. But I find that the language used, the same series, if you make in a TV, the BCs and MCs are much lesser. but OTT uses it a lot. Sometimes it is beyond, the need of the hour. You're sitting in a family. In OTT also, you sit with your family and watch. But the type of language which is used there sometimes is little repulsive, I'll say, rather than not even unpalatable. What do you say to that?
No, I definitely agree with you. I completely agree with you. But वो कहते हैं ना कि जब see, because OTT there is no censorship right now. So I told a couple of my friends also who were making content for OTT. I said, please यार तुम लोग ऐसी हरकतें मत करो. थोड़े दिनों में यहाँ भी सेंसर आ जाएगा. मतलब वो वाली बात है कि अगर किसी को खुला छोड़ दिया है ना, खुली छूट मिल गई तो फिर वो खुली छूट का पूरा फायदा उठा रहे हैं. But yes, I would say that कि कहीं ना कहीं aim सिर्फ वो भी नहीं था. I think it's a mix of both the things. Somewhere they wanted to attract the audience with this new content where there is skin exposure also, where there are abuses also. They wanted to prove a point that we are showing you the reality. Like for example, if they are making an underworld story or a gangster story based in UP, they feel that this is the way gangsters talk. And because they don't have any censorship here, they can go into that real space the way they actually talk.
No.
So I think it's a mix of both the things.
No, even visually, I'll say, you want to show a sex act. You can show it for 10 seconds. And the impact is there that, yes, there is a sex act going on. Don't have to show it for 80 seconds or 90 seconds just because of that sex act you are able to show it.
Sir, वही मैंने कहा ना कि हम सब लोगों को थोड़ा टाइम लगता है एडजस्ट होने में ना, तो अभी जो खुली छूट मिली है उसका फायदा उठाया जा रहा है. People are making use of it. And I think maybe they are getting the eyeballs. Maybe the whole aim is to get some eyeballs also. But ये धीरे धीरे scrutinized हो जाएगा. आपकी audience भी scrutinized हो जाएगी, content भी scrutinized हो जाएगा. Like for example, if you see today, there are a couple of shows which have come now. Yes, there are little bit abuses are there, but yes, there is a control on skin show in spite of no censorship. Whatever the new content is coming, and I must say that there are 3 new series which are going to be of mine in coming months on Hotstar and Netflix and on Amazon also. But I have not done any single scene like that. Thank you. I don't know whether it's fortunate or unfortunate.
That is good. So we will have to decide on which channel we should view when we are with a family, when we are individual, what you want to see.
Yes.
So all the choices are now. Right, we choose it. That will
I'll
be.
just add one more thing here. That when you see any program on OTT, when you go and click on that program, on top it says that it's advisable for 15 plus or 18 plus.
Exactly.
And even it is written that foul language or violence or adult thing, everything is mentioned. So I think it's a good place also. It's a good platform where you decide if you don't want to see it with the family, or even you don't want to see it at all. That is also your choice. So at least you're aware. It says violence, it says adult, it says plus 18, it says foul language. So everything is true. So now it's up to you what you want to watch.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anupji, thank you so much. I just have a request to you that now because of lockdown, all the meetings are happening. Due to the restrictions, all the meetings are happening on Zoom. Once situations open up and we have our normal club meetings, we would like to have you once again join us in our club. Then the situation comes back to normal. It will be really a great pleasure for our club to have you again once more.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sanjeev. Thank you, everyone, and please take care and stay safe.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thanks, Anup. All the best. All the best.
Thank you, Anup.
Wishes.
Thanks, Sanjeev.
Thank you. Thanks, Anup. Thanks a ton. You were wonderful. I think that's the only way to say it. And I think even for somebody like me who's been in the business, there was lots to learn. So thanks very much.
My pleasure, sir. Guruji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anup. Thank you, Sanjeev.
Bye.
Excellent.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Today's secretarial
Just
announcement.
for the secretary announcements.
Today's secretarial announcement. 15 July, there is a webinar on peer pressure by the Interact Club of Rajans Vidyalaya. 17th July, we have the installation of the Interact Club of Rajans Vidyalaya. 19th July, we have tree plantation. We would recognize the donation of rupees 5,000 for the tree plantation by IPP Narinder Madan. 23rd July, we have the BOD. 24th July, we are co-hosting the motivational talk by Swami Gyan Vatsal. Birthday announcements for the week. We have Sneha, daughter of Anant Lakshmi and Ramesh today. Jaibal's birthday is on 14th July. Joyti and Sammy anniversary